Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif. Ontario top team. Pow!
Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif for Ontario top team subscribers corner 23. And today I've been asked by subscribers to give you my techniques on the sucker punch, or how to prevent the sucker punch. I'd like to start with, I don't have a technique, I have a concept. I follow the 3 P's, which is proactive routines, prevention, which creates prediction. So proactive routines, prevention, prediction. I find that if you look on the internet and you look at how people stop the sucker punch, you know, they have different type of, you know, I have police officer friends that have like an interview stance, you know, where they're standing like this or like this or like this, and you know, they can cover their body and they can cover, you know, parry and shots. But I think they're missing the point, in my opinion, which is it's not preventing the sucker punch, it's defending the sucker punch. Why do you want to even give the person an opportunity? So when you're covered like this, yes, you're covering the zones and you can protect yourself, and then you can lash out or whatever it is that your techniques are. But the idea is that you didn't prevent the sucker punch. You didn't take away the opportunity. You know, you created a woo, which is window of opportunity to the person looking to sucker you. And I truly believe that the only sucker in the technique of sucker punch is the guy that got hit. He's the sucker, because he didn't do the preventative routines or proactive routines to prevent it from happening. So number one thing in dealing with a sucker punch is to take away the opportunity. You take away the opportunity by using your hands. The elbows lay on the organ rib line. So by having your elbows against your body in front of you and just having a normal conversation, not moving your hands too quickly, a nice, you know, non-verbal conversation where it says, I'm not panicked, I have nothing to hide, but I'm also protected. And you protect the intimate zone. So the first step to stopping the sucker punch, or the opportunity for the sucker punch to be launched, or the sucker attack in general, is to control the intimate zone, which is whatever's inside your hands. Outside of that zone is what we call the social zone. You know, from 5 to 10 feet, people, you know, will wave their hand at you, they will look at you, they will acknowledge you, they will walk over to you. It is only people that you intimately know that would ever move within your arms, within the space of your arms, you know, to hug you or to kiss you or to pat you on the back. You know, when you're shaking hands, you're still at the limit of the intimate range here, of that intimate zone. And I think that any type of hand position, like so, which I see again a lot of security and police officers do, may well protect them, may help them in dealing with the sucker punch, but it certainly doesn't stop the sucker punch. And I think that's what most people are missing, is that we need to prevent the sucker punch by controlling with our arms. So I like to adopt what I call the prayer position, where my fingers are steepled together or my hands are out. You know, when I'm talking, I keep touching my hands. It's just, I'm always in a manner where I'm controlling what's in front of me or who I'm speaking to. So if something were to happen, you know, I'm already 3/4 of the distance there, and I also cut away the opportunity that the person might feel they have because my hands are in front of me, rather than over here where they still have a good opportunity to get the first shot in. And for some people, that's all they want. They want to get the first shot in. They want to say that they did it. So that's how I would deal with the sucker punch, and again would stress that the only sucker in sucker punch is the sucker that got hit. That's if he didn't do any of those things, of controlling the intimate zone, of recognizing the difference between the intimate zone and the social zone, and not recognizing the dangers inherent in his job, his or her job, the conversation at hand, the environment that they're in. These are a lot of things that most people are not recognizing when it's time to get their hands up. When the mood's elevated, when you're getting emotional, when the person you're dealing with is angry, argumentative, it doesn't matter where you are, you should have your hands in front of you. Never assume. That is the biggest mistake that you'll ever make, is never assume someone is not going to hit you. The best way to assume is just to keep your hands. You're not paranoid, you're not a freak, you're just being careful. That's my take on the sucker punch. Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif for Ontario Top Team Subscribers Corner, episode 23. Pow!
Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif, Ontario top team. Pow!